Okay guys, I'm back again with a quick update and test on my Shop Force generator. If you guys haven't seen that video, it's a bad video, I'll be honest. But it's just to show I got this generator 4 years ago, back in 2009. I got a really good price on it. It was on sale for $200, down from, I believe it was either $250 or $300. All I know is generators back then were less expensive. Nowadays, you'll pay around $400, at the very minimum $350 for something like this. And for that price, I wasn't expecting it to last long. I was always worried about, either the engine going bad, the alternator going bad, or some issue with the carburetor. But I haven't had any of those issues even after abusing this generator. Let me tell you what I've done to it, or haven't done to it. Still got the break-in oil from 4 years ago in it, which I am going to change. It also has not had the air filter cleaned for around 2 or 3 years. I do keep gas in there, and the gas I kept in there is around 2 years old. So you can see I've abused the hell out of this thing. I've used it in the rain before. It's got grime on it because I use it only a few times a year when there's power out. So I store crap on it, oily stuff, and it's got dirt on there, but surprisingly no rust, even after using it in the rain. Some of these YouTube videos I watch of people in their generators, even just a couple of years old, have rust all over them. This has not a lick of rust. It's dirty, but again, not rusty. Has a really high-end engine. It's a clone of a Honda GX200 engine. It's 196 cc's, overhead valve design, 6.5 horsepower. You can look up the specs on it. It's a 168F-1 engine, which is not just used in this generator. It's a Chinese engine that's used in a lot of stuff, go-karts and stuff like that. 6.5 horse, really torquey at 11.5 pound-feet of torque. Which is actually more torque than some of the larger 200 plus cc engines that produce around 7 or 8 horsepower. So it's a really good engine. Haven't had any problems with it. Haven't had to open up the rocker cover or anything and adjust anything. It's all been untouched. I haven't even taken the spark plug out. The only thing I do is every time I run it, if I still have fuel in there, I'll turn off the fuel peacock and let it run dry, so that I'm not gumming up or causing the carbonator to develop varnish. So that keeps it running. But abused, $200, 3,000 watt generator, still going strong after 4 years of abuse and use. So. This isn't a cold start. I've had it running. I've actually had to do this video a couple of times because the battery in my camera died out on me. But I'm going to run it at a 1500 watt load, which is a half load for this generator. It should run for 10 hours on that. And it's got a 3.2 gallon fuel tank, which you can see is near empty right now. But runs pretty good. Starts up in 1 or 2 pools every time, except for this winter it took like 50 pools, but that was 13 or 14 degrees below zero, so I can't really blame it for that. But no smoking, no nothing like that. Just runs pretty darn good. So I'll put the choke on, turn the switch on, and pull it and run the load. So as you guys can see, still running great. I think I did a update video on this around 2 years ago, and it was hard to start then. I think that was a winter start. But most of the time I use this is during the summer and spring, you know, when storms take out power lines, so starts fine during then. But I've never had a problem with this generator, and main reason I'm making this video is because this generator is a cheap Chinese generator. A lot of the parts used on it are used in hundreds of other generators. You may see something that says Champion on it, or Duromax or Power Pro, whatever it is, and they're essentially the same thing, same parts from China, but they've pretty much cloned decent parts so well that the generators are actually lasting as long as decent generators. I haven't had a problem with it again over 20 hours, and I've abused it. I haven't changed any of the fluids, haven't cleaned the air filter. I've used 2-year-old gas in it, and it still runs like it's brand new. Now it is fairly loud. It's 72 decibels, which if I keep this in my side yard, I can't hear it from the house. I mean, it's quieter than my lawnmower, but it is louder than say like a Honda EU 2000 inverter generator. But problem with those is you can't really get them cheap and get them quality like this. I've seen some cheap generators. I looked at the reviews, some of the Honeywells, some of the Hyundai generators. I've seen plenty of YouTube videos of those things being broken after only a few hours because their cheap components right now aren't up to par. But with these cheap alternator style generators, you know, they've pretty much perfected them, and I see very few of these, even ones cheaper than this, are like 1,000 or 2,000 watts, work out fairly well. So this is just a video of encouragement for anyone thinking about buying a cheap Chinese alternator style generator like this. You know, go ahead and buy it. You know, read the reviews if you can. This guy is a Shop Force brand, so it's a local store, so I can read reviews on it. I kind of took a chance, but for $200, definitely worth it. It's still working 4 years later. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Peace.